Hello, hi, how is everyone doing? I hope everyone is well. Today I'm going to share with you guys how I put my press on nails. Now I have gotten requests and I have gotten compliments and people always mention my nails. This is something that I absolutely love. Nails is my life since I was a little girl. I've always picked out nails when my grandmother would take me out. My parents, they told me pick something out and I would always try to find press on nails. Now I am not, disclaimer, I am not a nail tech at all. I'm going to give you guys just an example of what I do. This is my way of doing things. So if you are a nail professional, tech, or whatever, this is just simply my way. You may see things or you might be like, oh, that's not how you do it, whatever. But this is what works for me, and this is what's been working for a very, very long time for me. So today I have the Gel Fantasy. This is the length long, and I love the colors. Very, very pretty. And I'm gonna show you how I do it step by step, and I'm gonna share with you guys what I do. So this box got a little pumped up. So what I do is I just take the nails from the box, and always pick the length that you like, you know, depending on your lifestyle and what you do. You know, everyone has different lifestyle, but I normally go for like short or medium, and every so often I do large. And I love glitter. And again, definitely always try different things to see where you're at, what works for you. So what I do is I like to check what works for me, and then I'll look at the number. I know you can't see it, but then I'll just make sure that everything is working out, make sure that I size up my nails. So that'll be, and what I do is I just put them at the same place. I don't put, some people like to put 5 on one side and 5 on the other. I just put them on top, so it will be thumb and thumb, like, you know, index. That's what I do. That's what works for me. And I just go like this, and I'm just going to select the sizes and make sure that each nail is sized to my liking. And you want to try it on every finger, just in case you have a different size, maybe on another finger. So I have my nails, you know, the ones that I want, and this is my way of how I do it. I put the thumbs, index, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky, and I just have them like that so I know what I'm working with. You're going to get a nail drill. Now, if you don't have a nail drill, it will get hard to, you know, prepare your nails. Prepping is like the most important thing to have your nails last long. So, you know, if you want to, this is, you know, you're gonna want to buff inside the nail. So if you don't have a nail drill that is like this, you're gonna have a hard time to buff nails inside. It does come with this buffer, but it's gonna give you a hard time. You're gonna try your best to see how you can do that. I did, and I didn't really like it. I felt like it was just a disaster. So if you are going to be doing your nails, your press on nails, this is a good investment. I would invest in, you know, anyone. I have the Melody Susan. This is a cheap one, but it's still decent. And then I just go inside and I buff my nails. This is gonna be like a canvas. Sorry, after watching the video, I realized that I didn't even show you guys how it looks. You're just going to buff in here, just where your nail meets. You're gonna just buff, and it's just gonna be a few seconds. So what you don't see is me just buffing the inside with my tool, just buffing the inside of my nail. I am so sorry for that I wasn't showing myself. I'm sorry, I was off of frame. So you're just gonna buff in the inside just a little bit, just so that we can get, you know, a good canvas for our nail. And just again, just the amount. So you see, I'm just going to use the amount that my nail, the size of my nail would be, and just buff that around. Be careful, don't be like me. But this is gonna be like a canvas to hold to your nails. So you're gonna make sure you're gonna get inside all your nails. And I'm gonna do that to all my nails. Okay, so I basically just did all my nails. I buffed them inside. Now I'm actually gonna do that to my real nails. So you're gonna just carefully, you don't have to go crazy, but go all around. So the next step is that I'm going to get a cuticle cutter right here and my little nail buffer. So you're gonna push back your cuticle like this. You're gonna push it back because you don't want any skin or any dead cells or anything like that to get in the way of your nail. Your nail will come off quicker if you do that. So we want to just have a plain canvas. And I'm just gonna share with you guys these 4 nails that I do just for the sake of time. I'm just going to do these 4 and that's how you're gonna see me do it. It's just what you're gonna see me do is just these 4. Okay, so once I pushed back my cuticles, I just like to go back a little bit, just make sure I did everything correct. You're going to make sure you cut any extra cuticle that's not needed. And you can push back. There's some right here, so I like to just grab this and make sure I'm just getting this out. And like more than ever, I've been having so much of my cuticle just dry out. And I'm gonna go here and do the same. All right. And I'm just gonna continue to do that to all of my fingers. Make sure that you push back your cuticle and you cut, what's remaining. So once you cleared out all the cuticles, you cut down and you buffed, you are going to use your drill or you're gonna buff down your nails. And you don't have to buff them down so hard. I remember when I used to go in the nail salon, it's been a very, very long time that I don't go to the nail salon. The nail tech used to really go hard on my nails, and I used to tell her, like, can you just do a little bit? Like, you're actually hurting me. I was nice about it. I said, you're hurting me. I felt a burn. And she's like, no, I have to do it this way and blah, 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 and getting upset with me. And I was like, I started to notice that my relationship with the nail tech wasn't what I thought it was. She was very kind for a while, but then we just fell off. So once you've buffed down your nails, you're going to get an alcohol pad and you're just going to swipe your nails. This is gonna be a dehydrator. So we buffed our nails, we're now gonna swipe our nails with this to get all that dust and all those particles out. So yeah, so I always did my nails, but there was times that I did enjoy the simplicity of having someone else do your nails. So I did have a nail tech. And you can cut down your nails. I don't because they're really short already. I'm just gonna probably cut this one down a little bit, but yeah. So she basically wouldn't listen to me. She didn't, like when I would tell her I wanted a certain color, she wouldn't do the color I wanted. And the designs, I felt like she was rushing through stuff, which I get. I understand you want to do your job, but the nail salon is not cheap, and I do tip. I am the type of person to tip. I don't not tip, but to each his own. And then one day, I think it was some time that I didn't go there. It was like a good 6 months. And I was like, hey, blah, blah, blah. I called her by her name. She's like, hi, how you doing? And she was really just dry with me. She really didn't have much conversation and whatnot. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I'm going to start with this. We'll get back to the story. So I do apologize. As I was doing this nail, my phone died and I didn't realize I was talking to myself. So basically what I was saying was that I went to the nail tech. She was acting kind of dry, and from there we're gonna just apply. I am going to put a little amount just to cover the walls. You don't need to put too much. All right, and then you're gonna place some on your nail, and you're gonna hold down for 30 seconds. Okay, so I was talking to her. She was kind of dry, my nail tech, and you know, I was like, she's acting a little bit different with me. You know, I could sense the energy. I could sense the, oh, that's for the other nail. Oh gosh. Let's put this one. Actually, I'm being distracted, you guys. I'm so sorry. That's for my other hand. So she's acting different. Her energy's off, and I could sense it. And then all of a sudden she tells me, hey, I'm gonna have to charge you more because your nails are wide. And I was like, so before that, you're gonna hold down for 30 seconds. So I put some on the nail. Yeah, so she tells me my nails are wide, which I'm like, I was taken back. I didn't even respond immediately because I was just like, that's the first time I'm hearing this from her, and the first time I'm ever hearing this from anyone. Hearing it from her, especially, she's been my nail tech for a few years. And again, I was going on and off from doing my nails at home to going to the nail salon. You know, I would take sometimes time, you know, in between. So I didn't know how to respond. I'm like, well, Penny, well, I'm gonna call her Penny. Her name is not Penny, but for the sake of story time, I was like, Penny, you know, I've been going here for years and you never told me that. It's kind of strange that you're telling me that now. Now, I am an adult. I am not a person who's my nails change because, you know, from being a kid to a teenager, your fingers, you know, change and stuff like that. I'm a full grown adult, you know? So the fact that she wanted to up the price because I guess she was mad because I don't go often, you know, showed me her true character. And I was just very disappointed that, you know, out of greed, you're gonna lose our friendship. You know, it was a neutral associate. I'm not gonna call her my bestie or like a super close friend, but when you have a hair girl or a nail tech, you know, you kind of form some type of bond. That's normal, you know. And to me, I thought that was corny, but she did. I was so disappointed, and I said to myself, this is the last time that I'll go to her salon. I pushed down and I was like, this is the last time I'm gonna go to her salon. The fact that you now said something, you know, you made me feel uncomfortable. That was not needed. You know, you made an assessment. You could have told me this years ago, and now you want to say that because you want to just charge me more. And you know, you're mad because I didn't come back for 6 months. I was so disappointed. I left a tip still, even though she charged me more, which looking, you know, now I'm like, I think about it, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have, but then I'm like, you know what, I'm going to remain classy. I'm going to remain the person I am. And then she can feel for herself that she lost a good customer, a good person. And yes, you know, like I said, from time to time, I would do my own nails. It's not set in stone. This is my money. I work hard for it. And if I don't feel like going for years, that's a personal choice. But that's all I needed to know, that this woman has an evil heart and she's just mean. So I stopped going to the nail salon because that was the closest one to me. And I decided from there on, I was just going to do my own nails. Unless I had like an occasion that I needed to get nails done, I'll figure it out. I've been doing well. You know, I find more tricks online. I appreciate the girls that share their tricks and ideas, and I just keep getting better. And it looks beautiful, you guys. You see how it's clear, but you can't even see the glue? That buffing does, you know, help out the nail. So yeah, I'm just having story time with you guys as I do the nails. So again, you're gonna put glue just enough. And we're gonna put glue here. All right. So I do stay away from people who give me like bad energy, people who are like weird energy. I stay away from people like that. Hateful people or just people who have bad intentions. I stay away. There's no need to behave like that. But yeah, and going hard on my nails when not necessary, like you don't have to do that. And this is going to last you like 2 weeks. You're going to love doing your own nails if you don't already do it. Save a ton of money by doing your own nails. And I just press down and they look so beautiful. I absolutely love it. All right, once you've done all your nails, you are set to go. If you feel that they're a little sharp, you can always buff them a little bit too. And then we get some oil. Put it on your cuticle. There we go. Massage it in because my cuticles get so dry. And massage it around. And here we go. Do it to both hands. If you did enjoy this video and you enjoy videos like this, maybe story time or whatever, let me know, you guys. I can tell you I have stories for days. It's 2024 and I'm trying to do new content. I'm trying to switch it up a little bit, not, you know, too much, but change a few things. And thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. And here is my new sparkly nails, getting ready for the day. I'll see you in my next video. If you're new here and you didn't subscribe, go ahead, press that subscribe button because you watched till the end. And I know you want to be part of this community journey. Bye.